1953, Tony Curtis and Joanne Drew. A group photo of Walt Disney World staff in front of Cinderella Castle in 1971. A very young Cristiano Ronaldo takes a photo with one of his first awards while standing with his mother. Al Capone with his son, Albert Francis Sonny Capone. Alain Delon with his son Anthony. Albert Einstein, giving a lecture on relativity, 1922. Alfred Hitchcock reads, Ann Miller, Arlene Dahl, and Elizabeth Taylor. Anne Margaret and Elvis Presley are rehearsing their duet, which they are set to perform in the 1963 film Viva Las Vegas. Anthony Hopkins with his cat. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Hugh Hefner, and basketball player Wilt Chamberlain. 1970s USA. Brad Pitt and Jeremy Miller on the set of the sitcom Growing Pains, 1989. Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, and David Fincher on the set of Fight Club, 1999. Brigitte Bardot, Paris, 1951. Carol Burnett and Phyllis Diller. Cindy and Claudia. Cindy Crawford, Karl Lagerfeld, and Claudia Schiffer, France, 1993. Clark Gable and Marilyn Monroe, 1961. Claudia Schiffer. Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, Marilyn Monroe, 1953. DeForest and Carolyn Kelly, 1968. Demi Moore, 1982. Elizabeth Taylor and good friend Montgomery Clift. Elon Musk at the age of 17. Elvis signs an autograph for 12-year-old Madonna, Detroit, 1970. Eric Clapton with his mother. Frank Zappa. Grace Jones and Jerry Hall. Grace Kelly and James Stewart. Group photo of Disney characters, 1992. J.K. Rowling holds the first published novel about Harry Potter's adventures, 1997. Jack Nicholson by Ron Galella. Jane Mansfield. John Lennon on the set of How I Won the War, 1966. John Travolta on the set of Grease, 1977. Johnny Carson and Betty White. Josephine Baker in the dressing room of the Johann Strauss Theater in Vienna, 1928. Keanu Reeves and Denzel Washington on the set of Much Ado About Nothing, 1993. Keith Moon with Iggy Pop. Kurt Cobain. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet on the set of Titanic, 1996. Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, and Juliette Lewis in the iconic 1990s film What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993. Lieutenant John F. Kennedy in full dress uniform, 1942. Linda Evangelista. Liz Taylor. Mark Hispard. Marceline Bertrand, mother of Angelina Jolie, 1970s. Marilyn Monroe at Niagara Falls, 1953. Marilyn Monroe in California, the second half of the 1950s. Marilyn Monroe with Letters from Fans, 1952. Marlon Brando, 1949. Marty Feldman. Mary McNamara, Miss Color Television, NBC, 1957. Michael Jordan. Mick Jagger, 1971. Monica Bellucci. Muhammad Ali and Michael Jackson. Natalie Wood after a pie fight, 1961. Natalie Wood is lying by the pool outside her house in Beverly Hills, California in 1960. Oliver Reed. Pink Floyd, Paris, 1969. Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom and Prince Edward, United Kingdom, 1970s. Rare photo, Angelina Jolie in her school years, 11th grade, 1991. Rita Moreno photo shoot. Roddy Piper, 1988 with Anastasia and Ariel. Salvador Dali and Brigitte Bardot, 1960. Salvador Dali and Walt Disney, Spain, 1957. Stephen King signs a fans poster. Steve Jobs. Steven Spielberg. Stevie and Buddy Guy. Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of the greatest guitarists of anyone's time. Stevie Wonder and Muhammad Ali, 1963. Tatiana Patitz. The beginning of Michael Jordan's success, 1982. The king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley with his wife Priscilla, 1960. The wedding of Prince Charles and Diana London, 1981. The young Leonardo DiCaprio. Tim Burton. Tina Turner. Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh. Young Charlie Chaplin. Zbigniew Brzezinski and Jimmy Carter on board the presidential plane, late 1970s.